Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Der Kranz by Matt Tressel. So, this continues our holiday theme, where we're doing 25 puzzles, Advent style, that have a winter/holiday theme. So, this puzzle, let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning each row, each column, and each 2x3 box. We are placing the digits 1 to 6, exactly once each. We also have the German whisper line here. So even though it looks like a circle, just treat it as a square that just goes through all of these cells. So how does the German whisper work? Well, adjacent digits on the line, like these two, these two, these two, these two, have to have a difference of at least 3. So if this was, say, a 2, this has to be at least 3 different from 2. So it can't be a 1, 2, or 3, or a 4. Because all of those, if you subtract the bigger from the smaller, you get 2 or less. But this could be 5 or 6. Because 5 has a difference of 3, 6 has a difference of 4. Both of which are at least 3. All right, in addition to that, we do have parity lines. That's this red bow is a parity line. So it goes these two, 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 these two. And adjacent digits on this line have different parities from each other. One is going to be even, one will be odd. We don't know what order, but if this is 2, that makes it even. That means both of these have to be odd. So we can do like 3 and 1, for example. Cool. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right. Parity always makes me want to color. So does German Whisper. The colors are going to overlap. Let's see. Let's see what parity coloring does first. So parity coloring is pretty obvious. I'm going to use, what should I use? Let's use red and yellow. And we don't know if red is even or yellow is even, but we know that the other one is the other one, right? Because they're next to each other. So we can go red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. So this is how the parity works out. We don't know which is even, which is odd, but we know they work out this way. Like these two are the same. All 4 of these are the same parity. All 4 of these are the same parity. Doesn't really help us spread the parity at all. But the other thing I'm going to do is let's talk about German whispers if you haven't encountered them before. Because the difference is 3, that's specifically tuned to alternate between low, high, low, high. Low being 1, 2, 3, high being 4, 5, 6. We just take the 1 through 6, split it in half, and say, okay, 1, 2, 3 is low, 4, 5, 6 is high. If this is from 1, 2, 3, then the 2 next to it have to be from 4, 5, 6, because they have to be at least 3 different. And then from the 4, 5, 6, we then go back down to 1, 2, 3. And that's just how adding or subtracting 3 works. You can't add 3 twice, you can't subtract 3 twice within the range of 1 to 6. So as a result, we can pick green and purple here and alternate those, and those mean low, high, low, high, low, high. Now, there are 2 low odds and 2 high evens. So there is sort of a disjoint aspect to that, where they're not equal. Let's see. Again, I don't know. And this is low, this is high, this is low, this is high. And then even, odd, even, odd. I wonder if there's some key to that we're not seeing. So 2 ends up in one of these 2 cells. 5 ends up in one of these 2 cells. So the odd here is 5. The even is 1 or 4. So this is only 1, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, 2 or 2. Wait, what am I talking about? 4, 6. Okay, let's do that again. We know the 5 ends up down here. That's the odd digit. So along with the 5, we need an even digit because they're next to each other on a parity line. And the even digit is going to be only 4 or 6 because 2 is gone. So this is 4, 6 along with a 5. So they're only from 4, 5, 6, meaning that this is only high. So now we know green is high. So if green is high, I'm actually going to use orange for that because I generally like to say orange is high and blue is low. So now we know the lows and highs. So if I do this and I put, so these are both low. These have to be a 1, 3 pair because I also like to use blue for even, but we're going to use blue for low today. And then this is 4, 5, 6, and it's not a 5. Yeah. So we know that these are high and we know that these are low. Wondering what coloring is going to be helpful here. So I can look at, let's see, all of these lows are from 1, 2, 3, but this 2 sees both of these. That's a 1-3 pair. We're going to need a 2, right? This can't be 2 because it's high. So the 2 ends up here, and that's low. That makes this high. So where's the 5 in this row? It has to go exactly there. 5 cannot be next to 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So these are both 1s. That gives a 3 here. 3 can only be next to 6. So these are both 6s. So you have to add 3 to it, or more. That gets you already to 6. That 3 places the 1 here. These cannot be 6s. Okay, 4-5 pair. This is not a 1. It's a 2-3. These are 4-6. This cannot be a 4, because 4 can only be next to 1. So this ends up being the 6. This also can't be a 4. This is high, but it can't be a 4, because again, it would have to be surrounded by 1s. There's a lot of reasons that doesn't work. So this is from 5-6. This could be 4. These could be double 1. Do we have any limitations on... Okay, well, let's just keep doing Sudoku. 4 goes down here. That places 4 in this box. These are both low. It's a 2-3 pair. We can resolve it. This is high, and it's a 5. High 5. All right, down here we get a 3-4 pair. All right, this digit is a 1, and it's blue. That means this can't be 1. This is a 2-3 pair now, meaning this will be next to a 3. We don't know if the 3's here or here, but it's in one of them. So this will be next to a 3, making that a 6. That means yellow is even. So this also has to be even, so it has to be 2. And this has to be even, so it's a 4. And this has to be even, so it is a 2, because it sees 4 and 6. So that's a 2. This is odd. This is odd. These are both odd. They're not 1s. So this is a 3 and this is a 5 because of these two. And I don't think I need these yellows and reds anymore. I think I'm good just doing low-high coloring. In fact, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm getting rid of all the color because I think it'll just be faster to finish the puzzle this way. We need 3, 4, 6 across here. This is our 4 for the column. This is a 3, 6 pair. The 6 tells us that's 3, that's 6, giving us the 4 and the 3. Down here, we do need a 1 and a 4. And then over here, we need a 1 and a 6, and we're done. All right. Cool puzzle, Matt. It was interesting thinking about how this worked. It ended up being the intersection over here that kind of got us rolling, which is that this digit could only be high, which was very interesting because we forced forcing the 5 into one of these two on a parity, then said we had to be 5 plus an even digit, and 2 was gone, so the only even digit was 4 or 6. It ended up being 4 and 5. But that told us that this cell here was 4, 5, or 6, which also was on the German Whisper, which resolved our low-high switching. Really, really clever, actually. That's a cool idea. I enjoyed that. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this as well. Let me know how you did. If you did enjoy it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.